What's going on? You're listening to the Waffletop Podcast. My name's Paulo, the biggest talker. I've got Rattlesnake right to me. Still charged, bruv, this week. Again. What was that?
No, you go. I'm good, still.
I've got Donny with me as well.
Building, done already.
Uzi and Kojo.
Oh no.
GrindCity, minus obviously deals today, but yeah. Have them back again for another episode. But yeah, what have you man been on?
Working like a clown, fam. This pandemic's getting me mad, bro.
Nah, I know. It's vaccine soon as well. Everyone's gonna have to take it, bro.
Who?
You
not gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm trying to get out.
I'm ready, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro, man.
People are willingly giving their arms out. I think I see some meme.
I think it's a suspect thing, bro.
I think I see some meme where it was like, we've got really nice people in our community. I saw 6 homeless guys down the alleyway giving each other COVID injections. I'm killing them, bro. But boy, they hit it.
The vaccine thing is a bit mad. Can't even lie. But obviously, to go on holiday,
you need it,
innit?
Dubai's locked off now for the influencers, bro. So yeah, you man have to get real jobs. But yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? Like don't know, bro. We're still in this. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, lot. Basically, what a question? Obviously, Bami brought up. Why rappers potentially hiding behind a mask? Real reasons why people may wear a mask. Obviously, M. Huncho got stripped off of his mask recently, or he got leaked footage. But behind let's be real, behind it all, did he not par off Dutchavelli as well?
I don't.
Because I'm seeing that was the reason why. But obviously, for me, do they need to? His reasons, I think, are legit, innit? I think he just said he wants to live a normal life. I don't really see what's wrong with that, but a lot of people disagree with it. So I don't know. What do you think, Donny?
I don't know. I mean, like what you said, he wants to live a normal life. You don't want to be like out on the street going shopping. Oh, Huncho. Like, you don't want all that. He's trying to live a life with his family and that. That's why not? What's wrong with that? Who's the one who took off his mask? K-Trap, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't know Joe like that. So I know he said, if I didn't make music, then whatever. But
I feel like the K-Trap thing is different. I feel like obviously when you're signed, it's a bit different now. When you got that like little deal.
Yeah. But M. Huncho not signed though.
Yeah, but with K-Trap he knew, like obviously, like say for example if I'm his manager and I'm telling him, yo bro, you wanna get that audience base in different countries, you gotta, take it off, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it depends on the kind of music though, innit? Like you see with M. Huncho's thing, his music's more like
lies.
Bami's got the shit.
Say, I don't know if he's fabricating or not, innit?
But he said it, he's not his bob. He's bothered about blowing. He doesn't care. Do you know what I mean?
Who's that?
I'm sure, yeah. He says to me like, bro, I want to do music and get the money and cut out, bro. He's not really bothered about all this fame that comes with it. Do you know what I mean? Like he says that if I blow off music, I blow. If not, you know what I mean?
Man say that, I think that's cap though. I'll be wrong.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie in it. Like whatever he wants to say in regards to, obviously him not wanting to be famous and not wanting to be seen on the street is completely his business, innit? I feel like rappers wear masks for different reasons. Even trap, or like bro said, there's absolutely no way for me it can be considered the same thing. I feel like him taking off his mask has cleaned up his image the way he wanted it to be cleaned. He wants to go in a business direction and it's working. I feel like my man's mask coming off is a problem because now people can put a face to the lies.
Yeah.
That's just in my
Can you elaborate on that one, the lie?
The line, like I've never ever. I feel him as an actual artist, innit? I feel like his music, depending on obviously the tunes you're talking about, are extremely hard, innit? That's not even up for question, bro. Man's good at his craft, innit?
Yeah.
But some of the stuff he says in his music, I don't feel like it's true, bro. I don't. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend. Like, I think it's a fucking lie, bro. Like, I'm not gonna. I do, innit? So like, I feel like now that the mask is off, it's a bit nuts. Like, people can put a face to that lie, like, oh yeah, you don't do that, and that's rough.
Yeah, I went to school with you.
It's actually
We used to throw rulers at you in maths.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know him particularly, but I don't believe the tunes in it. So like.
Bro, you say that, it's nuts, because there's a comparison, and I won't say who it is or where they're from, but there's a rapper that I know of who in school was, like, I say, like, really quiet. Like, he wasn't that guy.
You know him personally, yeah?
Yeah, I'll tell you that off camera. But, yeah, I don't chat to him, but I know him, innit?
You might as well drop the name, innit?
I can't do that.
bro.
You know what?
I'm
I'm not on this name dropping business. Yeah. No, but obviously, I was shocked because like a couple of years ago, I was scrolling through Instagram and I seen just mad videos he's releasing, and I never knew he was like that in school.
Was, is it Was? Chatting Was in the chat.
He's a good artist.
Drop the name, big man.
No, I can't do that.
What's he
No, I can do that, but I won't.
What's he
kind of
in the
music?
chat? Yeah,
But he's
that's
talking
what-
about trapping, but I never knew him as a trapper in high school.
But now,
Or,
could
like-
you have been trapping and you didn't know?
No.
Ah, so you
Definitely
would've
not.
known. You would've known.
Definitely not. To be fair, it was the opposite. Like, he was that guy in school who was there getting like A stars, A's, like mad quiet, revising on his
He
guy.
could have been
Left
ready,
school.
bro. You may not have known still.
Yeah.
He could have been ready. Like, if you weren't with him every day after school.
But do you know what it? Do you know what it is? Yeah,
could've been on
like
the slides,
not
could've
me,
been
but I've seen like a couple people in my school, it's like would stick it on him, but he wouldn't do anything. So it was like
That's not
that. You had like mad.
Mm.
I had like people in my year. No, but I'm saying when it come down to actually defending himself, it didn't really
Okay,
happen.
Yo, boy, it's going too far, isn't it? Like, it's roaming into no heart. Yeah. Like, it's roaming into no heart at this point, isn't it? Like, and obviously the streets are not kind to that, innit? So I don't know what
So that's what I'm saying to you. Surely, yeah, to be doing that, you need to have a certain level of defence, bro. Like,
Yeah, but there's certain men that are just out here, but they're not on that and they're just on their bread, innit? Like,
but so if you get caught,
that's
you're finished.
2020, it's 2021.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah.
bro, trapping is not even that no more. Like, you don't need to own those strips and that. Like,
You don't.
Young bulls
No, you
buy
don't.
packs
But you
and
see,
sell them
like,
straight drop.
if you
But they're not trying to
if you're
break the
selling,
big problem.
100%. If you're
that.
selling though, yeah,
Yeah.
and you get stopped by a group of people and they're gonna take your shit, you don't defend yourself.
Yeah, no, it's long, but that's what I'm
It's
telling
long.
you. Some man
So
don't touch the street, bro. It's
yeah.
2021, innit?
Yeah.
Like, people get packs and don't touch the street, fam.
Mm.
Like, kids do that. You get it? Like, all they need to do is send it around. Like, they don't.
Right.
What is this? Like, they don't need to. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to say
Electric
the method.
scooters now, bro. Everything.
I'm not even trying to tell you the methods. You get it, innit? But like, bro, you don't have to be on the streets, and them kids definitely know that, innit? Like,
Yeah,
we're grown
yeah.
men. They're young. They're in fashion. You know how we were young? We had our little ways. They got their ways now.
But do you know the worst thing? Yeah. So you see this guy. Like I'm seeing now, or hearing now. He's on crud now, but he's never been on crud growing up. So I was like, was there any need? Like, do you get what I mean?
you know, in certain times, yeah, everyone has their own flipping. Everyone's got their own little part.
They've got reasons, fam. People
Yeah,
want to be bad. You know, like that's what I'm telling you. Like sometimes people just want to be bad. You
Certain man wanted to be bad from young, but they just never had the opportunity to. Now they're older, they can sort of recreate their whole image. and whatnot.
Certain people growing up, they're small, and then when you see them when you're older, you're like,
That's
oh
normal
my
though.
god.
That's normal though.
But don't get me wrong, there is certain man that shit actually happens to them, innit?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
might send you down a certain path.
Bruv,
that's like,
there's another guy that I seen that one of my friends, I'll tell you off camera, lives around that area.
The names, man. I just need the names,
Nah, do you know what, bruv?
What's your street name then?
Huh?
Yeah.
Long Drive.
Who?
Long Drive.
That's
Who lives on Long Drive? Do we leave that there? Yeah. So just think about it for a minute. Ricelip. What?
No, boy.
You might have lost. Anyway,
Come home.
there's a neighbour there, and I used to see little kids cycling around on a bike. Yeah, this was like a good 10 years ago. I'm going off on another one. You see that other day I'm in Asda. I've seen the same guy, bruv, 6'5". Wham! I'm looking at him and going, no, he was never that big. Like, you know when you look at someone thinking he used to get, and I see like people used to take the piss out of him when he was younger. Not me, but people did. Now you look at him, no one's taking the piss out of him. Do you know what I mean? But like you say, some people just grow into.
yeah, like.
They shock you, bruv. That's why high school is, I think, a very like a young place to stick it on someone because the growth spurt is 21.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even know because the generation that we're from and that, like, them, no one was wet in school that turned bad. Like, bro, I don't really hear that. You get it? Like, the people that were bad were always bad. They were always going to be bad. And there's a certain levels to being bad as well. Like, you get it? Like, there's obviously the surface man. And then there's actually man that are really doing that, innit? And bro, them man were always a little bit different, innit? Even if like they were just a little bit screw loose when they were
You had the undercovers who they never said anything, but you just knew if they flip.
Yeah, like they're nuts.
If
Like
they flip.
honestly, like he will do you up. Like, bro, it's not a joke.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, bro. But yeah, I'm going back to the mask thing. With M Huncho, I don't know. Because obviously he's come up with some mad stuff as well about
It's not even
stuff that
particularly
he said
M Huncho,
himself.
innit? Like M Huncho, innit? Yeah, his team is probably what sparked the topic, innit? But realistically, people do actually hide behind their mask, innit?
Oh yeah, there's bare.
It's a very good method. It's a very good marketing form, innit? Like, especially in this day and age.
Oh, another one that does it. Do you man know the drill minister?
I'm tired of him.
But his
Still.
thing
That
is
the guy
more-
that's on the news.
He's like he's a rapper, but he does politics.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
But he raps about politics. Yeah, he's
smart-
running for
smart
London
either,
mayor,
still.
bro.
a smart eat though.
Yeah, man, smart. I
Smart,
think he was
though.
saying in one of his things.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of
Yeah.
this guy still. I may have
Bro,
seen his
he's
name.
running
I've
for
not heard
London
of
mayor,
him.
bro. He's a drill artist.
Man's on ITV News with his mask up, like just talking his shit about Boris.
But
man.
it's not like he's
But
coming.
he
When he
speaks
talks,
sense, bro.
Bami,
Yeah.
it's like he knows what he's
He knows
talking
what
about.
he's talking about as well. He speaks sense, man.
Yeah, he's wearing a mask.
But yeah, he wears a mask, and I think they were, but because he's been on like Question Time and all them things, and they
big
say
shows, man.
What's he
Big shows.
hiding from, though?
no, he
It's
just
real-
says
it's
that
real
my
face.
face isn't important. Like my face
I
isn't
don't know. I
important.
think everyone wants to hide for a reason, innit? You don't want to be seen, or you just don't want to be caught out, or
It's own it, innit?
Everyone's
Yeah,
got
like-
their own little reasons why
Yeah,
they
everyone's got
may
their
or may
reason,
not
innit?
want to be hidden, innit? But it's
yeah,
like,
you know.
But then, do you think as well, yeah? Because on the other hand, obviously there's been stuff about certain things that M Hunter has dropped in his songs that he shouldn't be saying.
I don't listen to anyone. I don't know about his tunes.
But this is what I'm saying to you, because when you talk about with the man, they're all saying, nah, now we know where you're from, you can't be saying certain things. So it's like, do you think that some people might use the mask to give off a different, I don't know, bruv, like, I don't know, like, with M. Huncho, obviously he's come out and said a few things, he said the M word, he said a couple of other things in his songs, but obviously, clearly he's not black.
yeah.
It's like, bruv, it's but then really and truly, I think I knew that before he even had the mask off.
Yeah,
I think that wasn't
I
hard
knew you
to
weren't
tell.
black, you still.
Yeah.
Me personally, I've seen him without the mask.
Not hard
What?
to tell, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Before this all came out, I knew he was already.
So down.
Yeah, bro,
There's
literally.
no
that's
way he
mad.
was a black youth.
Nah,
this
nah, I don't think it was
You
a
can
black
tell, you can tell,
It's
like.
impossible, bro. Listen to the dialect in his tunes. Listen to
Yeah.
his voice. You can hear it instantly. Like, bro, there was no chance.
Yeah.
To be honest, even that nigga and that, like, bro, I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I
but that's what I'm
didn't
saying.
even
No, but some people don't. But you will get some people who are massively offended,
Yeah.
and then they'll just spark about it on socials. And like, say someone like, bruv, someone with a bit of a following, ZZ Mills. Bruv, you all know she likes to talk, innit?
Yeah.
So like, she's had something to say about it. When she speaks, everyone listens. It's like, bruv, all it takes is for someone like that
Still, I can't lie.
100.
to drop a little.
Everyone will start saying he's cancelled.
But bruv, for that cancelling thing's done though.
Nah, he's got bangers.
Now, do you know what? I don't listen to a lot of them Huncho, but.
Bangers.
I heard the last one he's released, like, the recent one.
Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna suffer. Like with the mask, I think like Bami said, it's a marketing thing for him as well.
Yeah.
Like I think for a while, people will still like everyone's gonna listen to his music still. He's cold, but I think the mask was a big marketing thing for him. So I can understand why he got pissed off.
100%.
As a rapper, everybody's
Yeah.
got a pull in it. Everybody's got a market. Everybody's got a reason why they're that rapper specifically.
Like it was, because if you look at other rappers and like what their markets was, like, obviously Krept and Conan when they first come up, they think their thing was more lyrically, but it was punchlines.
Yeah.
So there was just punchlines, and then that got them into what they're doing now.
Yeah.
And like you say with M Huncho, it's a mask because everyone wants to know who he is.
But I'll be real, if I saw him on road, like even after seeing the pictures, I wouldn't even recognise him.
I won't
Yeah,
care.
but I don't
Yeah,
agree with you. That might be really
Yeah,
a clear
like,
thing.
who even cares? I wouldn't even
I don't
care. That's
care,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like specifically in it, like
Bro, I can't remember the video now.
It's not. He's not someone that's got like a.
honestly, like even rappers in general, like if I saw a rapper on road, innit, like your tunes are hard as hell, innit? But like, bro, I don't need to tell you that in your face, innit? So
Yeah.
like, obviously, there's certain people that will do it, and there's fans. I get where he's coming from, innit? But
Yeah.
ideally, the mask is more than just it doesn't feel like it's just his image, innit? Like, bro.
No.
It feels like my man's hiding, innit? That's actually how it feels, innit? Like, honestly, bro, that's honestly how it feels, bro. Like, I don't understand why it would be such a big deal. Like, people would be excited, you know, girls, they want to see if you're leng and that. Like, bro, like, this is not the energy man's getting. When Trapo took off his mask, people were talking about, oh, I thought it was going to look more cruddy, you get it? Like, that's
It's a
what
bit,
they were
yeah, it's a
saying,
bit,
like,
yeah.
But like, they weren't like, oh, yeah, we're not going to hear his tunes and that, bro. How
Yeah,
could this
yeah,
ever
yeah.
be coming about if people weren't all thinking the same thing? Like, bro, if that's Donny from school, he's capping still. But if it's calm, innit? Like, bro, at the end of the day, innit, your tunes are still hard. Obviously, yeah, it might take away a bit of people's feelings, but ideally, don't change the reasons
But
why
he-
most rappers are wearing masks, innit? Like, no chance, innit? Like,
So what,
there's
you
gonna be more
think? Do you
people
think you
wearing
won't see him make if he decides, like for example, like if he sits there and thinks, we don't know what he's thinking, he might think, bruv, everyone's seen me without the mask, so what's the point? But then he don't like being in front of the camera without the mask, like doing music
That's
videos
his
and
image,
stuff.
don't it? He wants that.
So he's like, will he make music videos anymore? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
most times we'll still wear the mask.
Yeah,
Because it's just like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
More
But do
times
you think now, any music he makes, does he got to be careful what he says? Because everyone knows what he looks like.
Yeah.
Not really.
Or does he
No,
still...
not really. Just keep the same energy you had with him before.
And as you don't know him, but you still don't know him. innit?
Yeah,
You don't know his
like-
guy, his heritage and that.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that because
Bro,
everyone's
when
seen
you,
his
yeah,
face
because
now.
when
so
you
it's
think
like-
about it, yeah, there is a lot of rappers that say shit they shouldn't be saying. So he's not the only one.
Yeah, but you're talking about the nigger stuff specifically. Like, me
No,
particularly.
I know you don't care, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that is a thing that people are bringing up.
Wow.
So this is what I'm saying to you.
You know what it is?
But a lot of rappers that shouldn't be saying it, say that shit.
Yeah.
Here and America. America's worse. Bruv, bruv, what's his name, bruv? 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
He says that shit all the time. It's like, bruv, where's he?
It's
Mexican, bruv.
normalised in America. It's normal.
Yeah,
Like,
even in
America,
UK, it's
it's
normal,
normal.
like-
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's
It's
normal.
everyday word, bro.
I feel like the only reason why he's getting brought up right now is because we saw his face.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, you're black. Yeah. Like one person on Twitter. Oh shit, you're black. What's going on?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like before that, he was saying nigga this, nigga. Man, they were like bopping to him, saying yeah. I'm like, do you know what I mean, bro? It's true. It's true though. Like even me as well.
So people, so that's what I'm saying to you.
Yo,
I don't, you can't change your energy if you've been bopping to it before.
Trust me, the nigger thing's minor, bro. Like, more people wear
Thank you.
masks,
Thank you, bro.
particularly because, fam, I'm pretty sure more rappers wear masks because they're not even trying to let feds see their face, let alone...
Yeah, there's them reasons
That's
as
more
well.
of a
That's a
reason,
whole
bro.
different
M.
thing.
Honcho's thing is actually just completely different. He's literally just a reason for the topic to literally be relevant. His actual thing...
Because when you listen to like his
his mask-
interviews, yeah, he's quite like a business orientated person.
Yeah,
so like he's not, he doesn't ever claim like he's on road and all this sort of thing. He's talking about how he's got obviously a wife or get like whatever.
Like that's been on road.
Do you know what I'm saying?
and all this stuff, but it's
And
like-
so he's in a
But again,
different
that could be
place.
image thing that he could be saying
Yeah.
it for the cameras.
Trust me, man.
But he's in a
Definitely
different
been
place
talking about
mentally,
couple
maybe.
bricks,
To,
man.
and
Yeah,
then wants to-
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like me personally, yeah, I've got this little theory. I reckon my man's rich. He's got like a little family and everything, yeah. Like behind the scenes, yeah, he's got this rich family. They don't know he's doing music, and the next thing you know, yeah, he's on the internet.
The family
yeah, man.
gathering, going out and
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but, you know. Like me personally, don't get me wrong, yeah. If I was doing music, yeah, I'll be honest with you. Would I want to know, like, let my family members know what I'm on? I don't think so.
Because you know what it is, yeah. Even so, and I say this, yeah, bro. If we started this podcast, yeah, and I could sit here in a Rey Mysterio mask, I'll do it. I swear down. But you know, sometimes when my family watch my stuff, you know, I cringe, bro. I'm like, oh, don't watch my YouTube video.
I hear that.
Because it's like I get like on a joke thing, like what you're saying, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, bro. When certain people are watching my YouTube and that, like my cousins are switching it on, that don't watch anything like this the first time, and they're like, and I'm like, nah, just watch it when I'm not in the room, like, just, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
they find a lot about you know.
oh yeah, that's the other thing as well. My mum
Yeah.
walked into my front room like this was like way few months ago, and my mum was on YouTube and she's like, oh, I'm gonna watch one of your podcasts. I was like, no, don't. But she knows what I'm like in it, so she wouldn't expect like any different from me, kind of thing. But at the same time, yeah, you kind of, yeah, like you say, family and stuff.
Family
I think
members.
families, yeah, that's a good point to make.
It's a key one. I can't lie to you, bro. Family members,
Especially, I think culture as well in family and what their beliefs are
100%, yeah.
with music as well. Because obviously, for example, like I don't know what religion M Hancho is, but if whatever religion he is, if it's one where they're not into like music in terms of rap and all of that, and they're against it, do you know what I mean? Then they might speak out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying just him, but in a standard, innit?
His family member knows about it, and they're just thinking, okay, he's wearing a mask. Yeah, that's calm.
Cool, yeah. No, it's true.
Do your thing, darling. Yeah.
It's true.
Because I've never seen no one got like bare defensive over the mask. And he was like, shoo.
Yeah, he was not happy.
He was not happy about that. You know what I
to
mean?
it still.
No.
And then I do believe as well, like separate from M Hancho, like I feel like a lot of men just wear balaclavas and that or masks just because, like you said, they're just capping. Like a lot of man.
It isn't a new thing, like you sorry, gone. Yeah, but it isn't a new thing. Like that's always been the case, isn't it, with balaclavas?
Yeah,
as far as I
yeah.
was growing up,
Right,
seeing
but
it in
weren't
videos.
the
And
same though. Like now, it's an actual. There's a frequency that is. It's almost like everybody's wearing it. Before, a lot of rappers would literally come with no mask because like
you can then verify what they're talking about.
Like, pretty
you
much
get it, like a man that's not verified on the road is not even going to pick up a mic.
He's still going to try. There's a trend where you can hide, lie, and as long as you've got a good enough flow, you can hide your face and blow, bro. Like that's actually what people are after, and most people are genuinely after the bag, innit? So like that's actually what they're going to try, like clout now. And like I said, it's the new drug. And people will do anything for recognition. So slapping on a little mask and that, and jumping on means you can get the bag, bro. They're gonna do it, innit? Like, and that's what I'm even saying. Like, bro, he might have been one of the smartest people to come with that because realistically, the stuff he actually came with a different trend. Like his trend was a little bit different with the way he was like, not taking off my mask. First one to be interviewed to say I don't really want to be interested in the fame and that, but at the same time, innit, like the mask coming off could be the opportunity for people to verify cap. You know what I'm saying? So like, the first time your mask comes off and people are getting that opportunity, bro, it might be truth to the tale. You get it, but I don't care. That's actually the funny part. His tunes will still be hard, innit? But realistically, if it is cap, innit, like when you're listening to it, you will. Switch
you get that little feeling like.
Like I will press the button to go a bit earlier than usual. Like it just feels different.
That didn't
happen.
Like,
but because. Don't know, like, have you not ever listened to somebody's music and sat there and gone like, that didn't happen?
There's a lot of rappers that I believe are not doing what they're saying.
Say the names,
like,
No, I'm joking.
This is your channel. This is my channel. I'm against it.
Get industry block.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't need it.
But there is a lot of rappers that I believe are fabricating their rap still. Like,
but who?
They might be.
Because who's a drill artist that does it? No, there's one drill artist that does it, bro.
Okay,
there's a lot. But there's one that spoke out about it. They done an interview with ZZ Mills as well.
Oh, what? Lowski?
He said, I think he said in an interview, I don't actually do any of the shit I rap.
You know that's cat,
You humble, bro. You can't be talking that.
bro. You know that's cat, yeah? I can't lie to you, that's cat, yeah? My man took off his mask for a reason. For a reason. And when man took it off, man them on the road knew him already. They could verify it. They knew what it was about. They knew. So from that already, I knew. He
wasn't losing anything by
saying He wasn't.
He's similar to K-Trap.
Honestly, bro, like a lot of people knew man's face and it was like a hidden thing, innit? Like, bro, he didn't really roll with the mask all the time. More time we be blanking out his face in pics. It wasn't really roll with the mask everywhere. Like I'm not.
I'm Archie Rose in the bathroom.
Where's the mask, bro? Like,
shit, I've left my mask on.
Like, you know when you just
I was wearing it in studio sessions with other rappers. Bro, it was.
But that's hot. Far. How long are you in the studio for? You're gonna wear that mask?
Like I don't think he does it. You know, I think like M Hunter. I think like if you know a person, you know his face in it. But it's like every time the camera's there, he knows he's got it.
He's got people super patterned to it's like, yo, don't release my face.
Well, boy, got released. You get me? Release.
He's so released.
You get me? So you know,
released. He's so released.
You get me? So
do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad about that video? Is when the guy turned the camera on himself, you could see in his eyes. He didn't need an excuse. He just thought, I'm going to release this at the right time. Like this, because this is before the whole thing with Dutch Avelli happened. So for him to use that as an excuse, for him to use that as an excuse here, the Dutch Avelli thing. He knew before Dutch Avelli was accused of what he done that he was gonna.
I knew he had that one locked away.
Like the grin, the grin on his face was saved, bro.
That was saved, bro.
Wave your arms about, go on, do all of that. A couple months. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking hell.
I don't know. But it's like I said to you, like I know this sounds dumb, but I was saying, I said it to you, man, earlier on FaceTime this morning with Femi and that, with Femi and that, it was like with in terms of his mask, I think's done a lot for his image. Personally, I think. Man compared him to Kane still. See, when Kane from WWF, or it's WWE now. When he took his mask off, everyone was just like, it's a bit wet now.
When he's bald, bro.
But when Kane's mask was on, he was fearless. Like no one. If you was a kid,
don't know who that is. It's like
Bro.
Yeah.
There's a mystery behind it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, until
Now look at Rey Mysterio.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio, when he took the mask off, I was
He
like,
took over like, bro, I can't watch you no more, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Like, man, that upset me. I was like, right, he took his mask off.
yeah, come on, man, done
way,
that still.
fam.
But yeah, like I said to
I
you,
saw that still.
Bro, you backed it off, bro.
backed
You
it
look like
off.
a baby.
He looked
like a
nothing like
baby,
what I was
bro.
imagining, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Bruv, it was upsetting. I was like, nah, you should
trust me, bro. Then then man tried to give him another mask, and I was like, it's not
Yeah, it's
working.
not
It's
working,
not
man.
happening, bro.
That's like
So-
all the Mexican wrestling all got masks, bro.
Yeah.
Most of them got masks. Big, head, small, whatever. They got masks. I don't care. You're not seeing my face, bro.
That's going to be the next trend, I think. In
What
drill, watch people start busting the Mexican wrestling mask, bro.
Wrestler mask.
Yeah.
Nah,
Telling you, bro.
Who's doing that, bro?
A lot of men are starting to come out with this like
Mask.
maskless thing, without masks and that, innit?
Yeah.
The next drill artist will have a Mexican mask, watch.
I feel like with a mask, there's only so far that you can go as well with
Yeah.
it. If you're really talking madness on your
Yeah.
track, innit?
Yeah.
Because
People are going to start saying, alright, take the mask off
you get
if
it.
you're bad. Like, I don't know, like people might try
And
and
it only,
people might try
and it only,
people
and it
out
only
doing
attracts
that.
a certain kind of audience as well. I feel like. You see, once you take your mask off, you're a bit more friendly now.
Evolved.
Do you get me? Like
Yeah.
you can appeal to different people and whatnot.
Trust me, man. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. Obviously, like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Follow us on our socials: Waffletop PC for Instagram and Waffletop Podcast for Facebook, Spotify, Soundcloud, and YouTube. Do you might want to shout yours out as well?
GrindCity London, GrindCity Pod. I think that is.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
wow.
Do it again.
Wait, it's something like that. If you type in GrindCity, you'll come up.
GrindCity, I'm not going to lie,
As
yeah, I think it's
consistent as
GrindCity
these, man.
Podcast still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Search
follow
that.
GrindCity
Have a look at it, you
Podcast.
get me?
But yeah,
Trust me.
don't forget to subscribe, obviously, and yeah, share it. And yeah, we're out. Peace.